All right, we're live at 5. Good morning, everyone. It's Tuesday, the 13th of February, 24. How's everyone doing? Desaline, how you doing? Off-roading, Realtor, three others, Lisa Wilson, Raymond Kiltz, Jess S. Let's see, Bettina Nitz, good morning. A great day in God's paradise. Got our work boots on. Shah Yar, good morning. Greg Styron, Tribe, good morning. Time to testify. Marvin Malley, we got our work boots on, up early every day. Do your push-ups, get in the cold shower, cold tub, hot shower, hot tub, all those things. All right, Craig Styron. All right, Superstar Carnivore. Craig Styron started Carnivore 923, weighed 240, now down to 183. CAC score 629, total cholesterol 203, triglycerides 160 down to 85. Is that it? HDL 6477, VLDL 2616, LDL 42 and 55. Feeling awesome. That's really it. How do you feel on carnivore? I can tell you that I went carnivore at 55. In 4 weeks, I'll be 68. Never felt better. Leo, Our Ancestors Foods, everybody from OurAncestorsFoods.com. God bless all of the mighty tribe members all around the globe. And Mimi from Vienna, how you doing? As my carnivore friend at 60. Listen, my friends, we are getting younger and younger and younger every day. And what we're here to do is live out loud. But the carnivore concept is radical. I did not believe it 15 years ago almost. But when I went carnivore, bowel bleeding, arthritis, psoriasis, migraines, kidney stones, gone, my anxiety gone. I've never felt better in my life, more energy than ever before. And here we are as superstar carnivores sharing the way. We had a really great 2-hour live meeting with Bella and the team. It was great on SBG. And then we had a great meeting on KMT at 7:30 p.m. Eastern time last night. We may adjust our Mondays. I keep on talking about it. We'll see what we're going to do. John White Media, how you doing? Jack, how you doing? Good morning. So let's see. Sabine, good morning. A great day in God's paradise. Dope ass. Nell, good morning, my friends. Beauty. Let's see. Beauty. Moan's game. Good morning to you. Sorry if I miss all the pronunciation. Not doing good. Danny, long hair. Hey, sent you a message. Could you please read it and respond when you have a chance? I'll take a look at it, Danny, for sure. Absolute mundo. Let's see. Brother Ray is in the house. Michael Pregler. Good morning, everyone. Christy Thomas. Beautiful morning. Where are you guys at? Michael Pregler. I feel like $1 zillion. Jeff Picone, morning, all meet mind. And Monica Hammerstein, hello from, Nambia. Awesome from Nambia. Day 4 of amazing kick-ass fast. Nick Richburg. Again, a 3 to 5 day fasting is really fantastic. 1, 2, or 3 days. I generally recommend one meal a day at night. Last night I had my ribeye steak. It was amazing. A little bit of Reggiano Parmesan, just a couple bites, but mostly just my fatty ribeye, the best. Greetings from Brazil. Let's see. Gilherm, is that right? Pac. Good morning to you, my friend from Brazil. Brazilian steakouts. We love it. Beta. All right. Day 4, amazing fasting, and fasting is lasting. I've been kind of contemplating this idea of, what is the cause of all disease? And ultimately, all disease we're poisoned by plants and protein, poisoned by plants and protein, and eating a low-fat diet. And you got to eat high-fat animal diet is the very best thing you can do. All right, Carnivore Leo. Rhonda, good morning, Dr. Kiltz from Northern California. Thank you, Lord Creator, for this day, every day. That's Kiltz's motto, too. I love it. We're doing the same. Kiltzy went to UC Davis Medical School. I'm from Los Angeles. I went to USC, Los Angeles City College. Mrs. Wong taught me ceramics at John Marshall High School. She centered Kiltzy because he was really troubled. He was out of whack. He was he was tilted. He was tilted, and the pinball machine wasn't working. And she straightened Kiltzy out on ceramics, pottery, throwing on the wheel. And I was really good at math, but I couldn't read very well. So I practiced and I really dug deep, and I went to medical school. Then I went to UC Davis for medical school. And I was initially in internal medicine. I switched to OBGYN. Then I went to reproductive endocrinology and fertility. Now I kind of do all of it. I'm a surgeon, immunologist, nutritionist, life coach. We're all doing this together, but the beauty of life today is that all access to knowledge is right in front of you. The internet is amazing, and we're learning that much of what we've been taught. And I always go back to my good friend Ken Berry's book, Lies My Doctor Told Me, and realizing that most of what I learned, even in medical school and undergrad, maybe is wrong. That's what I learned. And so, we were told to eat fruits and vegetables, seeds and nuts, and lean meat. Don't eat fatty meat. Don't eat red meat. And I was sick for years until I went pure carnivore. Red meat, best ever, best ever. Good morning, Dr. Nelson Vasquez, MD. Good morning to you. Mimi from Brianna. I'm very well. Lost already 10 kilograms, 55 kilogram. Thanks. Awesome. Again, it's really radical, this carnivore stuff. And I know you're thinking, well, who's going to believe us? Superstar carnivores do. Let's see. Path, what doctor are you? What did you choose medicine? Why did you? What doctor are you? Why did you? Well, I went into medicine because my sister Marianne was diabetic for years. I actually broke a leg and at 19 and met a doctor who inspired me to go into medicine. And then when I read the at the counselor's office what it took to become a doctor, I said, this is not going to be easy. But what I've learned in life, I do really good at hard. The more hard things I do, the better my life gets. And it was already better even at the beginning when it was, wow. And it just gets better and better every day. So I went into reproductive endocrinology. I make babies. That's one of the most amazing things I've ever learned. George Coladonis, how you doing? Good morning. Just started water fast and have headaches. Is it normal? Yep. Add some salt, mineral salts, magnesium. I do Redmond's. I do Malden, and I do Baja Gold. I add it to my water. Danny, I would love to lose 10 kilograms. Well, it's simple. Fatty meat, salt water, 1 meal a day, and lift the weights, push-ups, pull-ups, sit-ups, get-ups, but go for a walk, a run, swim every day. All right. Mimi, Tom Scott, good morning. Carnivore helps all inflammatory disorders, and they're all secondary to plant protein-based diet, low-fat diet. Remember, lean meat is deadly for us. You want to eat fat. It's critical. The adipose tissue contains all the minerals, vitamins, and all the building blocks of your body. So adipose tissue is like the very best, in my opinion. And it's probably raw is the very best to do. Jonathan Fay, 36-hour fasting. Nice. I'm going to do my fast tomorrow on my travels to Melbourne, Australia. Bin Wu, good morning. Josephine C., good morning from down under. I'll be in Melbourne Friday afternoon. I'm there for like 5 days. I'm going to miss T's down there. I'm going to visit her. We're going to go to see the Swiftie gal Taylor, and we may do a meetup down there. We're working on it. We'll see. I don't know for sure yet. Bin Wu, Rhonda Britt, great day every day. Jessica Wood, how you doing, Jessica? Pula, my good friend, Helen Glover, and to Alohi, who just at 16 is working on carnivore. So we're really excited about her great work. Let's see, Renee Wild Official, you're the best too, my friend. Thanks for stopping in. This is just an hour of power, positivity, love, kindness, generosity. And I always read some positive quotes in there. I was reading The Daily Joy, 365 Days of Inspiration, and it's a National Geographic one. But I opened it up, and I opened it up to today's quote, which is today's the 13th of February. A very small degree of hope is sufficient to cause the birth of love. And then I kind of snuck over to the 14th. I love this one. Love one another, but make not a bond of love. Let it rather be a moving sea between the shores of your souls, which is, we create this love, attachment when we just got to let it all be free, like butterflies and the bees and birds and all those things. Right on. Jeff B. Cohn, job. Good job, my friends. All right. Carnivore Backwoods. Good morning, everyone. Have a great day. Godspeed every day. And Carnivore at 60 was watching Lost in Translation with Johansson and Bill Murray while waiting for the meetup. Now begin my weightlifting while I enjoy the meetup. Love you, my friends. Thank you. Listen, again, I do push-ups, pull-ups, sit-ups. I'm doing my stand-up work. This is my stand-up act. You know this, right? I occasionally sit on my stool, but it's mostly standing up and doing it. I got my weights I lift. I do my pull-ups and push-ups, and several times a day. It's all you need to do. Get rid of the chair with the back, because then you lean back and you're just lost in the lean. You want to stand up, get up. A stand-up desk is one of the very best things I've ever done in my life. I recommend it highly. Let's see. Why do some doctors and nutritionists think saturated fat, butter, etc. is bad? It isn't healthy, because they've been trained to believe that. See, a lie that's told enough becomes truth. And we know the truth is that superstar carnivore is in the house. Each and every one of us are that. And even if you're not there yet, you're on your way. Obesity and fat causes no disease, zero disease. We are diseased because of a plant-based, low animal fat diet, and that is it. And 3 to 6 meals a day. One meal or less, that's the very best way. Saturated fat is the very best. I always go to the bone broth. You can see I've got my bone broth here, and you can see all the saturated fat. It's still heating up on my stove here, and it's my really great bone broth, beef bones, and I threw in some liver and some heart and some kidneys, and I sautéed it, simmered it in a crock pot for about 12 hours. Make your own bone broth, by the way. That's the very best thing you could do, is you got to make your own bone broth. Let's see. Thank you for stopping in for the hour of power. Let's see. Libyan Novak, good morning to you. The Meat Mind. Would love to hear about your thoughts on them. Denny, let's see. Liam, thank you. Full body blood test right before I start carnivore, and we'll do again 4 months after. The very best. Yeah, go and check it out. Look at, but be careful. The diagnostic testing also sometimes kind of leads you down the worry way, right? Forget the worry way. All right. Sadie Hoffman, good morning. It's a wonderful Tuesday morning in Minnesota. And if you're listening, you're on the treadmill, the stair climber, the bike, out for a walk, swimming with my good friend Jonathan Fay. Luke is in the house, and we're all on this awesome and amazing journey together. And remember, make yourself the very best fertilizer, and let go of this idea that, I'm going to die. I don't want to die. My friends, we are all spiritual energy flowing through the universe eternally. Allow that thing to just be the very best. Enjoy the ride. It's the best. Brother Ray, emphasize that again. The hard and the difficult is good. The degree of difficulty is not part of the equation. Let's see. Not part of the equation in setting goals. Yeah. Listen, if it's hard and difficult, then you just take it up into smaller pieces. You see, like if you're running a marathon, all you got to do is focus on one step, then the other. Usually my mind goes off into the world of creativity and thinking about all my carnivore friends and what am I going to talk about in my next live? I don't know. I often have no idea what we're going to talk about. But I pulled up a Wikipedia on protein poisoning, and I really loved it. The concept discussed in the context of paleo anthropological investigations in the diet of ancient humans, especially during the last glacial maximum. But the symptoms, what are they? Include nausea, fatigue, diarrhea. Gee, how many people have nausea, fatigue, and diarrhea tons. And I think, again, plants and protein are part of the things that are killing us slowly. And then I was doing some reading on liver failure, kidney failure, all secondary to plant-based, low animal fat diet. I think that's all it is. Thank you, Brother Ray, for being in the house. Brother Ray's on the West Coast and Kiltzy's on the East Coast. We're going to come together in the middle some way. Greg Styron, Good Morning Tribe from Eastern North Carolina every day this year, my favorite VJ. Thank you very much, Greg. Greg, I appreciate it. Listen, we're all learning together. Carnivore superstars. And I was on with Bella and Raymond and Emily and many others of the coaches on SBG. I highly recommend you go check out Bella's team at SBG. And there's so many great coaches and cheerleaders, and we're all learning together. Hey, Karen Richen Roder from Australia. Where you at, Karen? I'm landing in Sydney, then going to Melbourne, hanging out with Miss T, just kind of checking out the sites. And then we're going to go see Taylor. And I might get down to Perth. I don't know yet. And maybe we'll do a meetup. We'll see. New pic today. Well, 10 hours ago, lost another 11 pounds. Keep the pics coming, my friends. Keep the new pictures that you're already a superstar, whatever size, shape, age, weight, gender you are, but keep posting it out there, right? And love the body you're in. That's all it is. And listen, all these shots to lose weight or the surgeries to lose weight, and the diets, I want you to do the Live It plan, which is basically Kiltz's keto is carnivore. And I didn't make this up, but I kind of label it that way, right? But it's been around. So 11 pounds down, carnivore at 60. Awesome. Jennifer, Texas, carnivore, ho, my friend. Alan Jones, good day from Australia. I've been starting to second think carnivore last few days. 1.5-year-old. Let's see. Well, how come? Alan Jones. Again, I keep thinking about carnivore. I'm thinking, is this really as good as it is? Yes, it is. Now, occasionally you can have a cookie, cake, or ice cream, fruit, fiber, vegetables, salad, pasta, bread, yogurt, milk, or pizza. But you want to minimize those things infrequently. And in my opinion, you got to be real careful because some things you're going to be allergic to. And you might not have been before. And fromia, because you need the minerals and too much water. You did not drink distilled water for the first 1,000 years or 100,000 years or million years. You did not. Hydrosalpinx treatment, lipstick, lipstick, kisses. Take them out before you do a transfer. Beta Hita from Indonesia. Anna Fromia, hello to you. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate everyone here on the CNY Fertility Instagram, the Dr.Kiltz Instagram, the Mighty Tribe, and of course, my YouTube, Facebook team. Again, we're team members. We're just all team members in life. And we're all learning together. And whatever experience you've had, share it. I know, right, Patty? Thank you, Patty. All right, Jessica, had my first CNY appointment yesterday. So excited. Again, you go to you got to get the family building guide. I've got it here someplace. I thought I did. Go to Amazon.com or CNYfertility.com and get the family building guide, Jessica. If you haven't gotten it already, really important to look through. It's got a lot of really great pearls that'll help you on the journey. Chico Channel 7. We're tuned into Chico Channel 7 on YouTube. Good vibes to you, brother. Sorry if asked before. Best thing for loose skin as fat comes off from keto carnivore. I would say cold water therapy, meditation, prayer, and get out in the sun, and or red light therapy. All those things will really help. Time will tighten it up. But sometimes some people have enough. They just go get it lopped off. That's okay. Malcolm, how you doing, my friend? Thanks for stopping in. And I got our meeting at 6, our marketing meeting, to learn more about what we could do better. And I'll be at some of the meetings coming up in Austin, and I've got to get the list. Malcolm and Jake are going to put the list out for everyone. Where's Kiltzy in the world? Where in the world is Kiltzy at? Good vibes, my friend. Yeah, it's tighten it up. A lot of it is gonna it will tighten up with the red light therapy, cold light therapy for sure. Back and forth between cold plunge and hot tub helps to loosen this for loose skin. Patty Livestraw on KMT tells us that back and forth between cold plunge and hot tub will really help also. Chico, good morning. Let's see. I am great, Jennifer, Texas Carnivore. I've never felt better in my life. I went to bed probably at 9, get up at 3. I did my push-ups. I haven't done my cold water work yet, but I'll get there. Ms. Perfect, morning, good morning. What is the best low vitamin D? What is the best for low vitamin? Well, going through IVF, liver supplements, and fatty meat, sunlight therapy. That's the very best to me. And the liver is one of the best. Julie Bordis fasting helps with loose skin, also intermittent fasting. So Julie Bordis tells us that doing fasting, and I recommend a 23-hour fasting every day, throw in a 2 to 3 day fast once to 3 times a month, and a 5 to 7 day fast a couple times a year. Barris is here from Istanbul, my good friend, barefoot every day on the beach. Go out, go down to the beach, take a walk. You got to ground it, right? Ground it, round it. That's all, right? Jennifer, let's see, Isabel Garcia, 1 month in carnivore, another carnivore superstar. They're just showing up every day. And I know that we've all suffered migraines, tinnitus, depression, anxiety, bowel bleeding, arthritis, eczema. Well, I probably said some of these already, but all these things for Kiltz went away when I went carnivore at age 55. On Tuesday, March 12th, Kiltz will be 68. The 5 a.m. party, so show up. And the only gift I need is your presence, is my present of life. Let's see, Cheryl Furstenberger. Good morning from Philadelphia. Not losing weight, but healing multiple ailments. Thank you for shared knowledge. Again, this idea of being skinny is not in your favor in a famine. And so the obesity and fat causes zero disease, in my opinion. The cause of disease is a plant-based, low animal fat diet and eating 3 to 6 meals a day and sitting on the couch. Get off the couch, go for a walk. Even if you're walking in the house, go walk around the block every single day. All you need to do. Our good friend Sean White, who wasn't able to make last night because I think he's an EMT and he had to go on a mission. But he carnivore and walking. That's all you need. But throw in some weightlifting too. Vitamin D, I would say again, liver lets you live longer. And again, if it's carnivore is kick-ass amazing. Young and old, pregnant, not pregnant, breastfeeding, not breastfeeding. Once you're done breastfeeding, my friends, you go carnivore. And we should have all breastfed, but we didn't because they're like, oh, you don't need to do that. I know they're trying to kill us. Barris, D3K2, Istanbul, my friend. We got to come there. I got to come out there and visit for sure. Alan Jones, good morning. 1.5-year-old daughter is teething and still chubby. Should I worry when she doesn't want to eat for a whole day? I wouldn't worry at all. Carnivore and Alan Jones and meat off the bone, bacon, eggs, butter, beef, and still chubby is okay. Listen, size doesn't matter. Now, unless you're so heavy you can't move, but fat is the fuel for the Ferrari. We do not ever burn sugar. Glucose is not the fuel for the brain. Acetyl-CoA is. It comes from short chain, medium chain, long chain fatty acids. The brain is made of fat. So when it says that, why would fat not be the energy of the brain? Why would it be sugar? It's not. But yeah, I would say keep going, Alan, for sure. Thank you. All right, Jennifer, what do you got to say? I've now been 1 year, 5 months, zero plant carnivore and just love it. Reverse so many things. A young 47, that lifestyle for sure. Again, it's a rock star game changer. I'm having my hot water. My good friend Amy Perrin, Brisket Boomers, always recommends hot water for Kiltz. And as I do a little bit of coffee, tea from time to time. But yeah, Jennifer, isn't it amazing? Cassandra Anderson, good morning. Is it hard to stay pregnant with Hashimoto's? Well, Hashimoto's is an inflammatory condition which is caused by plant protein-based diet, low fat. Go carnivore. Ketovore is a start, but my friends, listen, ketovore is like the entry into the house, but you want to go to the top of the class, right? You want to go to the top side, and it is crazy and radical, in my opinion. Bevy, how you doing, my good friend? Bevy girl, 20 in the house. Thank you. And let's see. Good morning, MZ Perfect. Best low vitamin D. We got that one. We got Barris. We got Patty Lipstraw. Good morning to you, Cassandra. Carnivore, pregnant. Look at Kiltz's book on Kiltz's Keto is Carnivore, and our new babies book is coming out. It'll be on Amazon very shortly. Very shortly. Is it okay to have a cheat day every week? Days, D-E-Y-Z. Never cheat. You'll get in trouble. I only treat from time to time. Once a week, you call it. Stick to bacon, eggs, butter, beef. And if you want to throw in a little bit of fries or a cookie, cake, or ice cream, minimize. But some people can't touch it because if they do, they go hog wild, right? Hog wild. Rachel Guard, LMT. Good morning, Kiltzy. I've had hair loss on the top of my head for a little over 2 years now. Been strict carnivore 6 months. How do I get my hair to grow? It'll grow back. It'll grow back. Fatty meat, and even try maybe putting a little egg yolk and lard in your hair. Might try that, but it'll come back. Just keep at it. Does someone Doc? Someone asked about avocados. Can we occasionally have one? I will give you an occasional avocado, but my daughter Pilar gets very sick from avocado and bananas, anaphylactic sick. So I minimize avocados occasionally. I like to put it on the plate because I say just steak, and then they want to put something green there, so they put an avocado, and I'm like, I love it. I throw some salt, have a little bite, but I minimize it. Rachel, it's coming back. I know it. IO Odyssey, eat lots of fat today. It's Fat Tuesday. The fat is where it's at, and the more fat you put on and in your body, the better. Adipose tissue, by the way, not oils. And again, my bet is, and you should eat the raw fat. That's why I make sure the fat is just like still on the steak, not melted, and I eat it first. And I'll go for some butter. My bet, you'll get, Rachel, you get a lot of benefit with butter. And you got to visit my good friend Bella Ma in SBG. The team is the best. Is it only beef on carnivore? What about pork and chicken? Yeah, you can do pork, chicken. You can do, let's see, elk, buffalo, bison. That's the same thing, right? Pork, lamb, goat. You can do, you could do oysters, crabs, fish, all these things, and chicken. I just kind of stick to ribeye steak because I think it is the very best. All right, listen, you can listen to Kiltzy on your walk, on your bike ride, on your swim, you're in the weight room, get to the gym first thing in the morning every day, right on. The studio to build your life, you got to listen to positivity every day. Listen, let's see, what we got from Martin Luther? Let's see, we got Emile Zola. If you ask me what I came to do in this world, I, an artist, will answer you. I am here to live out loud. That's why I do my crazy paintings and pottery and poetry, and I share these every day, Monday through Fridays at 5 a.m. Eastern time. Why? Because I'm an early bird. Leanne, carnivore 3 months and not feeling great. I eat high protein and high fat, but just don't have the energy. Everyone says I'm postmenopausal, have a low estrogen. Would this be the reason? Well, again, it's not a high protein diet. It's a high fat, medium to low protein, and low to no carbs. Take a nap. I get tired. What do? I take a nap. I take 1 to 3 10-minute naps a day. I put my alarm on. I usually go through my meditation, prayer, and gratitude. I usually wake up before the alarm goes off, and I think napping is really important. Again, sometimes you say, you know what, I'm just going to go take a 10-minute snooze. I'll be back. And because most carnivores nap, and we've been lied to by the lions that keep us weak and meek. It's simple as that. But yeah, Leanne, carnivore is the cure for sure. Stay the way. And I think fasting is also great. Minimize coffee, get rid of all the energy drinks. If you do a little bit, maybe some decaf from time to time. Good diet while going through IVF. Yes, MZ perfect. It's the look at Kiltz's keto is carnivore. Again, you can do keto or carnivore. I think fasting is really important in life. I typically recommend one meal a day at night. Fatty meat. Try Kiltz's ice cream, enjoy it. But yeah, and also Emmerich and Kiltz did a Keto for Fertility cookbook. You go to drkiltz.com. You can find it. I thought I had it on my shelf here somewhere, but I give it all away. Give it all away. Give it up to God every day, right? And thank you for stopping in on the Instagram, the YouTube, the Facebook, and KMT. I appreciate you tremendously. And again, take a nap. Eat lots of fat today. It's Fat Tuesday. Let's see. D's. What cheating does to your gut? Yeah. Again, I typically, because I have a really good glycobiome, because I've been carnivore for a long time and I do a lot of fasting. If I occasionally have a cookie, cake, or ice cream, my gut is fine. But again, if your gut is still bad because you're cheating, I don't cheat. I treat from time to time. Alan, keep going and do carnivore. You need to try it longer to see how you heal. Plant sugars and natural plant toxins damage human body. Then, as you age, you always have to worry about plant sickness. Jennifer, Texas Carnivore, thank you. Listen, your words are really important here. I appreciate your comments, your experience on keto, carnivore, faith, and fasting. Remember, what is first in life? It's faith. Faith in God. Thank you, God, Lord, Creator, for the day. I always start the day that way. Danny Longhair, how you doing? Kiltz, please read my message when you. Yes, I will do that when I'm offline, complex, and I'll be glad. And I'll talk to you, my friend, for sure. Got big ribeye on, beef and salt. That's it, Dylan McCarthy. Again, for those young people going carnivore, men and women, boys and girls, young and old, it's the rock star world. And you're thinking, wait a minute, that doesn't make sense. It's like the most amazing thing ever created in the universe. We evolved as hunters. We came out of the trees to eat the grass. Eaters, not the grass. We were great hunters in a pack. But now we've been lied to and taught to eat the grass. The grass and grains fry your brains. Eat the meat, be sweet and no longer meek. But the grass and grains will fry your brains. You'll be addicted forever after. That's all. Lee, good morning. Pula, good morning. Ron, Armando, good morning. Let's see. Pula watched the fierce felines for the first time last night. They are such lovely ladies and down to earth. Learned so much. Fierce felines. Nice. All right. Jonathan Fay, celebrating 1 year, 7 months carnivore under the leadership of my friend, Dr. Robert Jonathan Kiltz. Get up, make the bed, give it up to God. Hour of power. Everything is better with butter. All has simplified my life. Asset to mental, emotional health, and help through hip replacement. Back in shape in the pool. Life is great. Christ-based teachings. Thank you, Kiltzy. And again, my good friend Jonathan Fay is just really sharing what we're all learning together. My brother Ray is, like my friend Jonathan and brother Ray, make the bed first thing you do when you get out of bed. I generally do my push-ups first, then make the bed, and then I go the rest of the way. My pleasure, my friends. Vito, 2 ribeyes. Listen, eat the meat, be the master, eat the mush, be weak and meek. It really is simple. When your doctors say, no, wait a minute, fruits, fiber, seeds, and nuts are very good for you, and red meat causes cancer. You never see red meat in the toilet, but you see vegetables, fruit, fiber, seeds, and nuts. The powers to make more money want to make you weak and meek and sick, unfortunately. Now, I think a lot of the young doctors going to medicine don't quite understand that. They believe in the propaganda, which is basically wrong. That's what I've learned. That's why I love my good friend Ken Berry about the lies my doctor tells me. Good morning, Ron Armando. Watch the Fierce Line. I'll check it out. Denise Pena. Hope you had a great birthday. Let's see. You had the best. You are the best. So kind and motivated. Trying to improve my scleroderma with the lion diet. God bless you. Have a wonderful day, Denise. Awesome. My birthday, by the way, is March 12th. So I like to talk about it a month ahead of time, right? I'm excited about getting younger and younger every day. Denise Pena, thank you for being here. And carnivore is the way. And you got to read the Bibles, right? Read the Bible every day. FK8, Sarah Wellcamp, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, because I got people in Australia and all around the globe. A very current book. It's amazing. Outriding the Devil. No, let's see. Outwitting the Devil. Napoleon Hill talks about drifting and eating garbage. Yeah, I'll have to read that one. That's been a while since I've read Outwitting the Devil. Remember, we are the gods and we are the devils. We are the angels. We are the same one thing, right? Vit Molinari, Doc, any advice about drinking water? In the UK, we drink tap water. The other option is bottled water. Can't find consistent research favoring. Listen, my bet is add some salt to some mineral salts to the water. You'll be fine. Should you eat tap water? I don't know. Make sure in the U.S. it's all fluorinated. I think my tap water comes out of my lake I live in, Skinny Atlas. So it's really good, but yeah, I do Gerolsteiner, Topo Chico. Do I spend money on water and like we should just be going to the water hole? Yeah. Don't waste the gift of today. Off to work out. Oh, God bless Jeff Picone. Again, go to the workout studio, go to the pottery painting studio, go to work every day, and go to work in a way that you are a rock star at your work. The more you learn and love your work, the better you will on your journey of wherever you're going and whatever you're going to do. Give it up to God every day and love where you're at and what you're doing. Sharon Cutler, good morning. So happy to see other people at this hour. I just started carnivore, intermittently fasting Sunday, and already feeling the difference. Love it. Sharon Cutler on KMT, Kiltz Mighty Tribe. It's crazy concepts that I've learned. These things was not taught to me in undergrad, medical school, and still today, the medical journals basically, I don't think, are leading us in the right direction. Eat the meat, be the master. Cassandra Anderson, kidney stones badly. And any suggestions? Cassandra, has he carnivore yet? And fasting and carnivore will help. Stop eating lean meat's not good. You want to eat the fatty meat and stop eating the plants. They contain oxalates, taking you down. Svetlana, what to do if you cannot get any beef? Well, there's lamb, pork, goat, elk, bison, but you want to make sure you're getting fatty stuff. And if you're getting chicken, make sure you're adding the fat, all right? The fat. Cassandra Anderson, let me know how it goes. Kiltzy had kidney stones galore. I had urinary bleeding for years, bowel bleeding for years. And when I went carnivore at 55, gone in like a month. Done. See you later. In the UK, and drink either Evian water or filtered through my Brita can. Nice. That's a good one. Thank you. Danny Longhair, appreciate your comments. And again, give us your comments. And again, if you're a vegan, vegetarian, we're not here to say get out of here. We're all listening and learning together. But after being mostly a vegetarian for years, Mediterranean is mostly a plant-based lean meat diet and plant oils. I eliminated the plant oils. I eliminated the plants. I went to the ribeye steak. I add the fat. I do burgers sometimes, and that is where it's at. DJ Oliver 68 is in the house for the Dr. Kiltz in the morning. Love Canes, Australia. So pretty. Just walked out. Oh, Love Canes, Australia. Pretty. Just watch out for crocodiles. Salties. They swim in ocean. I will for sure, Jennifer. Geno Ventures. Hey, Geno Ventures. I'm carnivore almost 3 years. Lost 80 pounds, and now I'm my ideal weight. Feeling better than ever. I'm my ideal body weight. I've never felt better in my life. It's like I'm telling you, superstar carnivores. That's what we are. And again, you're thinking, wait a minute, Dr. Kiltz, it's not good. My doctor told me plant-based. All right. One of the greatest moments in anybody's developing experience is when she no longer tries to hide from himself, but determines to get acquainted with herself as she really is. Be you. Can't be me. It's already taken. All right. The first comment I typed when I first wake and should have said hi, not ho. Hi, hidey, 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 ho. It's Jennifer, Texas Carnivore in the house. Eyes hadn't focused yet, and it's was sent so fast before couldn't fix it. Deleted it, but guess you could still see it easier. Yeah, thank you very much, Jennifer. Tamara Hobson from Detroit. How you doing, Tamara? What's going on in your day today? You got to be listening to something positive, uplifting, and upbeat. If, again, your brain is growing based on the words you listen to, the thoughts you think, the experience you live, which is determined by the positive nature of you. Remember, you've been put on this earth to do something great and grand. And again, it doesn't have to be anything other than the work you're doing already. What you're doing is marvelous. What to do, can't get. Oh, we got that. Good morning. Michael Keene from Long Island, 8 inches coming down this morning. Yeah, I don't know what it's like in upstate New York. I think you guys we got the nor'easter. Somehow Syracuse area sometimes gets protected in that. A sea salt hot bath today, rebalancing, reconnecting before work. Again, I love work. Because if you're not going hunting, you're not eating. If you're not going out in the fields, you're not eating. You got to do the work. But most people are, they're heating. Oh, I should do a 2-day work week. Oh, I hate work. Why? You're not hunting. You're not getting food. I stopped wearing reading glasses after 10 years of using because of carnivore. Yeah, Jen. Kiltz hasn't gotten there yet. It's okay. Let's see. Doctor. Made raw egg yolks and raw milk, ice cream custard with tiny bit of sugar for occasional use and only after push-ups. Daryl Schaub, awesome. Again, I do a little bit of cane sugar. Amino acids and simple sugars both require insulin, and in the liver, they're both converted to fat. That's how it works. My friends, I'm sorry, sugar, glucose is not the energy of your cell. It must be converted to fat or the liver or you die. Simple as that. That's why liver failure patients are skinny, emaciated, because they cannot make fat via insulin. They've got plenty of sugar circulating, amino acids circulating, but they cannot make fat. That's all it is. All right. Do the push-ups, pull-ups, sit-ups, but the most important exercise is what, my friends? Get up. Get up, get up, get up, my friends. Another day in life you see. All you need to do is think of me. Kiltz in the morning. Good morning. Kingfisher Ceramics, full-fat Greek yogurt. I don't know where yogurt is made of. I'll just go cream. That's what I do. 5:43 in the morning. I'm going to cut off a few minutes early. Victoria, let's see. Marika, good morning to you. Mad World. Soy instead of breast milk, as good as their margarine solution for butter. Yeah, look at my daughter was raised on milk formula. I was raised on milk formula, and not breast milk. And again, we're working to change it up. We're not blaming yesterday. It all was as it was meant to be. How are you going to change your today? Number one, wake up with thank you, God, Lord, creator for the day. Positivity every day. And if it's hard, you're going in the right direction. If you're faltered and fallen in the past, you've been going in the right direction. You are a superstar. Keep going. Anything that is low fat is bombarded with sugar. You got it. And remember, low fat meat is a high protein. It's not good for you. Protein poisoning. Just look it up. Look it up. Thank you, Mad. Victoria, asking if you can speak more about Asherman's, just about had a hysteroscopy, remove adhesions. I am carnivore, keto. Carnivore. Carnivore, you might try some PRP infusions in the uterus, maybe a couple times a month for a little bit. Acupuncture, massage, meditation, cold water therapy, and red light therapy. But sunlight is the very best. Let's see. Hey, sir, are you a Christian? And are you love Jesus? Arish, 452. Love Jesus Christ. Listen, Jesus is the master of the story. He didn't want your money. He didn't carry a sword. He didn't force anyone. He actually gave us the story that we're the gods. All he did. He's an amazing, amazing human being, and the philosophy of Jesus Christ is amazing. I was raised Catholic. I call myself a Catholic Christian, but ultimately, I believe in all humanity and the philosophy of love, kindness, generosity, patience in the process. He did not force a religion, by the way. What do you think about amino acids before workout? I don't know that they're necessary. I just, if you want to have a little Kiltz's ice cream, you want to have a little butter, or just go do your workout and then come back and have a little Kiltz's ice cream. What to do if you can't get any beef? Yeah, eat bison, eat pork belly. Let's see. Jenna Venture, how long did it take Carnivore that make the changes? I have a pretty bad astigmatism. And again, not everything is going to heal on Carnivore. Some of the things just may be damaged enough with scar tissue. It ain't going to do it, but just keep going. Let's see. Stelios Kraloglu. Good morning from Greece. Stelios, Carnivore, tough me. What about rural cravings? If I crave for something specific besides steak, then it's not real hunger. Thank you for your guidance. Oh, my pleasure, by the way, Stelios. Again, our drive is to eat food and make love and make babies. That's our drive in life, right? And you want to be discerning about all those things. Just don't willy-nilly go at it. You got to be discerning and step back. For me, we are lions, and lions eat meat. And I eat the fatty meat. I'll go to bacon, eggs, butter, beef, and salt. Right on. It's the best. And you're don't use the words of cravings and addiction. Just, eat the meat. You'll be the master. And when it's time to make love to your partner in order to build that baby and that family, go at it. Arish, hi, Dr. Kiltz. I hate my school. What can I do? Love your school. Remember, God put you there to teach you, to learn something. Remember, hard will build you better. The more you learn to get along with everyone, the better you will be in everything in life. Remember, your brain creates the story of love and hate, good and bad, right and wrong. Why would you want to go to the negative when you can go right to the positive? Everything is created by God, and God is always working in your favor. That's all you need to know. Vaida, Veronica, good morning. How you doing? Thanks for stopping in to my CNY Fertility Instagram, my Dr. Kiltz Instagram. And I always loved school. I wasn't very good at it in the way I was going about it, but I learned tremendously, and I look back at it all with a gracious gratitude. Let's see. Amias Valmont, good morning. Good morning. Eat the meat, be the master. Eat the mush, be weak in meat. Fat Tuesday, I like that. It's Fat Tuesday today. Doc, here in Colombia, we never had cancer 50 years ago when they fed with, that's right, when they started, Luis Villalobos, when they started feeding us plants, we all started getting cancers. And they throw a little bit of meat here and there, but, now they're making fake meat. Why would you eat fake meat? Dumb, dumb, dumb. Marijuana is dumb. Heroin's dumb. Psilocybin, ayahuasca, and microdosing is dumb. Vaping is dumb. Alcohol is dumb. Now, look at, I'm not challenging anyone other than, again, they're giving these things to us. Someone is, in order for you to be addicted and controlled by the man. Right on. Blessings, Rahman from Jamaica. Jay Hogard, good morning to you, everyone. Hello. What's the benefit of fat fasting? Fat suppresses inflammation and appetite. So I guess it's kind of like water fasting. I'm drinking only water, or bone broth fasting. But the fat you eat a little bit, so, even a little spoonful of butter a couple times a day is okay. But remember, if you're working to lean it out and reduce calories, but most of what we really need to do is reduce inflammation. And butter and fat in the gut kills the microbes and minimizes their damage to us. Again, all those microbes are not working in your favor. I love school. Charles Weeks, good morning to you. Linda Cullen Sur, when paying for package on patient portal, it does not mimic the video, and it has 5 things to pick from CMI Colorado and some others. I'm wanting Colorado. Is that where I pay? It doesn't matter where you pay for anything, by the way, and on the CMI Fertility, because it all is one, Linda. But yeah, it's all the same. The packages, it doesn't matter which center you pick. All right. Stelios, hello from Greece. I'm craving sometimes specific and we got that one. Open my eyes. Carnivore is Carnivore is like food matrix. You get rid of, see, the problem with, like, you go in the grocery store, it's like the matrix, right? But when you carnivore, it all clears away. That's the blue pill, right? Yeah. All right. Bin Woo. Wow, Jen. Awesome. Texas, 0 plant carnivore, more lion diet, and no dairy. And my perimenopause reversed within a week or so. I am now 1 year, 5 months in message to the person that asked about carnivore and menopause. Yep, keep on menopause and fatty meat and butter. Thank you, Jennifer. Awesome. Paulette, how you doing? Good morning. Let's see. Dr. Andrea Marie Johnson, good morning. Good morning from Tampa. When should I stop Ozempic before my embryo transfer? A month ahead of time, they say. At least a month ahead of time. I think they might even say 2 to 3 months. Jennifer found a bar of soap that's 100% tallow. Love it. That's what we should be eating. Yeah, eat the soap. Good morning, Mama Cracker. Let's see. Mad World, 6 weeks in. Is it normal to be starving not too long after you eat a meal? You're not starving. Don't ever use the word starving. I'm still hungry, right? I still want more food. That's pretty normal. It's okay. Prime it up. Fatty meat. It will clear mad for sure. Eat whenever hungry. Eat, Eat. Kiltz eats typically 1 meal a day at night. That's the most. I occasionally have a little snack here and there. In morning, you can do, when you're starting carnivore, don't worry about the number of meals you eat. Bacon, eggs, butter, beef, and salt. That's what I recommend. Took it a year before stop using reading glasses. Let's see. Realize you yourself are the power. Neville Goddard. One of the best books ever is the Neville Goddard collection. It is amazing. Right on. You are God's temple and God's spirit dwells in you. Whoop. All right, everyone. I'm going to sign off. I got to go. I love you, my friends.